Does your company's success cause your customers to be inconvenienced? Hi, this is Shep Hyken, customer service and experience expert. Today, I'm going to discuss the downside of success. Now, the other day, I was driving by a Chick-fil-A restaurant at lunchtime. I was blown away by how many people were in the drive-through lane. There had to be at least 20 cars, probably more. I thought to myself, that's a long line. You really have to love Chick-fil-A to brave that line at lunchtime. Well, then I noticed they had 4 people on the parking lot taking orders from the people in the drive-thru. They had eliminated the problem. The cars were moving through the line at pretty good speed, and actually, they moved faster than the traffic that I was sitting on in the main street. Brilliant thinking. Just because you're in the drive-thru lane doesn't mean you have to wait to get to the front of the line to place your order. Now, there's an old saying often attributed to Yogi Berra, who is known to say some pretty clever things. I believe he was referring to a restaurant when he once said, "Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded." My take on this is that the place was so successful and the wait to get a table was so long, people just stopped going to what was once a very popular restaurant. I remember when Home Depot first came to the St. Louis area, which is where I live. The parking lots were jammed and the lines were long, so long that it prompted a local news station to come out and report on just how long those lines were. Well, a smart manager realized he had to change this problematic reputation. So Home Depot started advertising that the lines would never be longer than 5 minutes. Any customers who had to wait in line longer than that would receive a discount. Problem solved, bad reputation averted. When your success causes your customers frustration because you're too busy to take care of them, you're at the risk of losing your best customers. How often will people wait in a long line for a meal before deciding it's just not worth the time? How long will customers wait on hold for a customer service rep before switching to another brand? There are exceptions to this, of course, like Pink's Hot Dogs, which is a popular roadside restaurant in Hollywood, California. That's one that comes to mind. Its reputation for long lines is actually part of the experience, but those types of businesses are few and far between. Most of the time, you'll just frustrate your customers. If you're so successful that you cause your customers the inconvenience of having to wait, you may be casting doubt into your customers' minds about the next experience that they're going to have with you. That's when it's time to get creative and find ways to create confidence, not frustration. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.